You'll receive most likely a lot of judgment, a lot of backlash or commentary about why you've removed yourself or your children from contact from certain people. Okay, and that's going to happen. Doesn't matter what you do. If you decide to wake up and go to the gym tomorrow, people are going to comment. Yes, it might be really triggering. It can be really rage-inducing, especially when you're in survival and you're starting to heal or you haven't even been through that process yet, because you want everybody to know your side. You want everybody to know your truth, right? In those moments, if you can stop, and yep, you're going to feel the rage, right? You're going to feel it because you know that you're doing the right thing, that you're protecting your kids. You need to understand that these people are flying monkeys. And for where you are at right now, what that means are that these people are too brainwashed and they are too weak to actually want to even know or ask about your side of the story and what's going on. They've heard the narcissist, the abuser side of the story. They've heard the victim, oh, I just want to see my grandkids or I can't sit right. They don't know that you've removed them because your parents didn't protect you from predators when you were a child. Or they groomed you to be quiet and actually threatened you to stay silent. Or they came after you and tried to hurt you financially, emotionally when you reported your child's sexual abuse. They needed you to stay silent. Whatever that is. The reality of this is that if you ask those very flying monkeys that are offering commentary and judgment on you being the authority over your children, and you are the authority over your children, I guarantee you that they would make the same decision, or they would at least tell you that they would make the same decision if they were being honest and had value in themselves. Because no one's going to openly say that they're going to put their children in danger. But you're probably not going to get the chance to ask them, hey, if you've been sexually abused as a child and the children's grandparents wanted the children to be around those same predators, would you allow that to happen or would you protect your children, right? Very simple question. They are going to, or whatever your situation is, agree with you. But they're most likely, even if you try and ask them, if you've got access to them, they're going to stop you before you have a chance to ask them because they're not interested in doing anything but puffing themselves up and feeling good about themselves that they're commenting and passing judgment on the poor victim, your abuser, right? You've got to remember that your abuser is an actor and they're bloody good at it. So back to, if you reverse rolled this and actually ask that flying monkey who's too weak with their head in the sand to want to even know what's going on with you, and that's okay. Over time, you'll be able to accept that and you'll be able to move on from that. I get that you're on fire about it at the moment. If you ask them the situation that you were in, they would agree with you. But you've got to remember, you are the authority on your children, nobody else. Your number one job is to keep your children safe and make sure that they are loved and protect them from people who will abuse them or put them around abusers. Not only do you have every right to do that, that is your job and you must do that. And number three, you're going to have people who are too weak in themselves to find out what the actual story is. And that's okay because your job is to protect your children. But if you got the chance to ask them what they would do in your situation, I guarantee you that they would side with you.